I want my kid to know and see hope in the eyes of a Black person. I am the Director of Innovation for an Engaged Church for the United Methodist Church here in the greater Northwest area. I am also co-founder of the Voices Project that my wife and I founded 11 years ago. And we work with leaders of color. We train and promote leaders of color around the country. And I am Black Santa. About 4 years ago, we were working with some children. We're doing some stuff with some mentorship, and it was coming up at Christmas time, and I was like, hey, is there a Santa? Like, would y'all be into a Black Santa showing up? And the principal was like, yes, we would love that. And so that first year we had about 100 families show up, and then the next year we had about 500. And it's been consistently that for the last 4 years, which is astounding to me. We didn't think we were going to be able to do Black Santa this year because of COVID, right? And there was no way I was going to be able to sit down with 500 kids on my lap during COVID. And so we thought we were going to have to cancel. We're in a meeting, and literally a friend, he finds this snow globe that was big enough for a person to get in. And he's like, check this out. I think that could work. I could go in it, you can breathe, and it was warm actually. Like, people outside were cold, but I was warm the whole time. The picture that became most famous is Santa putting his hand up to the wall and a kid doing that. Let's get a flatbed and put the globe on a flatbed, tie it down. Traffic was backed up for miles. Adults, not children, adults like, yay, hey Santa, right? So this parade down Division for a couple miles was one of the highlights. When you live in a place, and I'm not, this isn't a negative on where we live, right? But we live in a place where majority culture is majority, like 70 whatever percent it is of Portland that's white, right? And you're raising children. Your children never see or rarely see themselves in the positive roles in their lives. So their teacher, right? Their coach, right? Their doctors, all of these things that represent good and that children look up to and celebrate, they don't see themselves in those places. And so that, in essence, it takes that thing off the table. They can't see themselves being that because they don't see anybody like them in those roles. And so I think that's what representation, like, that's why it matters, so that people can see themselves in roles in the future. And if that thing connects with them, they can move towards it knowing there's a place for them. And so Santa, being the mythical figure, but still one that is important in the life of a kid. And so to see a Santa that looks like them, which Santa represents this gift giver, something good in the world, bringing joy and peace, it makes sense that a parent would want their kid to have that figure look like them. If people of faith can represent for people what Black Santa represents, and that is this person that cares for them, that through this idea of bringing love, joy, hope, mystery, right? A smile to your face and represents you, man, like, let's do that as people of faith. Let's get out of some of the business that we're in and just get in the business of showing up for people and representing love, joy, peace, hope, like and a mystery experience of sorts. I think that could change the world, especially if people see themselves represented in it.